Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel Bisweet Vibes. My name is Srividya Kurandevil and this channel is all about information sharing. In this video series, Immigrate to Canada, you are going to get a brief explanation and general awareness about the Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program, AIPP. So for today, in this video, we will see about AIPP, demographic of the Atlantic Canada, history and participating provinces, program goals, fees and processing time, requirements, application process steps, and inputs to temporary work permit details. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. Let's look at the demographic of Atlantic Canada. Atlantic Canada is also called as Atlantic provinces. That is, region of Canada comprising the 4 provinces located on the Atlantic coast. The 4 provinces are New Brunswick, Newfoundland and Labrador, Nova Scotia, and Prince Edward Island. The area is about 500,000 square kilometers, and as on 2016, the total population is estimated to be 2.3 million. Now let's talk about the program history. The Atlantic Immigration Pilot is a pathway to permanent residence for skilled foreign workers and international graduates who want to work and live in one of Canada's 4 Atlantic provinces. The Government of Canada and the Atlantic provinces have made great strides in implementing the Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program since its launch, that is March 2017. Initially, when the AIP program was launched in March 2017, it was launched as a 3-year pilot. According to the Atlantic Canada Opportunities Agency, it was announced during March 2019 that this program will be extended by 2 years, that is till December 2021. This will give IRCC and the Atlantic provinces more time to assess the innovative aspects of this pilot program. So from a timeline perspective, even if you plan to start your application process to AIPP today, in 2020, you have a full 15 months until the end of this pilot program. And you know what makes AIPP more sweeter? It is this. As of June 1st, 2019, AIP program applicant's spouse or common law partner can apply for an open work permit if the applicant have a work permit through the Atlantic Immigration Pilot and the applicant's job is listed as skill type 0 or skill level A, B or C in the NOC. NOC is National Occupation Classification, and for the list of jobs in NOC, please look at the link in the description below. Now let's talk about AIPP. AIP program is an employer-driven program designed to help employers in Atlantic Canada to hire qualified candidates for jobs they have been unable to fill locally. Applicants must receive a job offer from a designated employer in the Atlantic Canada to participate in the pilot. Soon I'll cover the designated employer, how to find the list of designated employers, how to obtain a job offer, etc. in this video. But for now, let's understand the 3 programs in the pilot through which designated employers can hire. Atlantic International Graduate Program, Atlantic High Skilled Program, Atlantic Intermediate Skilled Program. You may qualify for more than one program, but you can only apply through one program. The things that are common for all 3 programs are 1. Education, 2. Language proficiency, 3. Proof of funds. Now let's talk about the program goals. I would say this AIP program is an innovative partnership which is aimed to attract and retain skilled immigrants and international graduates to meet the unique workforce needs of the Atlantic region. The potential candidates can be living overseas or living in Canada temporarily. The goal to develop this program is to ensure the long-term retention and integration of newcomers and also to help drive economic growth. According to Canada's 2020 to 2021 immigration plans, AIPP's 2020 target is 4,000 spots. Now let's talk about the fees and the processing time, a very important topic indeed. In order to manage the increasing program and service delivery cost, IRCC, that is Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada, has increased permanent resident fees for most economic immigration programs as of April 30th of 2020. The changes ensure that Canada remains competitive and in line with fees charged by other immigrant receiving countries. In most cases, Canada's fees are considerably less expensive than countries with similar migration systems such as Australia, New Zealand, the United Kingdom, and the United States. With perspective to the principal applicant, the fee set out is 1,325 Canadian dollars plus the biometric fees. The process time is approximately 6 months. Canadian government is committed to processing most complete applications within this time. But it always be a good idea to check the application processing times, as processing times will vary based on multiple factors that depends on your application. I have provided the link to check the processing times online in the description below. Now the information that you have been waiting for. AIPP's application process. Let's look at the AIPP application process step by step, starting from the pilot requirements till PR application submission. Now let's talk about the requirements and eligibility criteria. In order to get a full understanding of this, please refer to the Government of Canada's official website to read the full requirements for each of the 3 programs. I have given the link in the description below. But for now, the 3 programs in the pilot through which the designated employers can hire are Atlantic International Graduate Program, Atlantic High Skilled Program, Atlantic Intermediate Skilled Program. The work experience is not required for international graduates hired through Atlantic Immigration Pilot, but for other 2 programs in the last 3 years, applicants must have worked at least 1,560 hours, which is 30 hours per week. The education minimum completion of a Canadian secondary, that is high school, or in case of a foreign degree, diploma or certificate, equal to Canadian Credential ECA report, that is Educational Credential Assessments Report. Language testing score should be equal or greater to CLB, which is Canadian Language Benchmark level of 4, even if your first language is English or French. Proof of funds is the amount of money applicants need to support their family, is set by the size of the family. The amount gets updated every year. And also please find the description link about how much money one should be having when they arrive in Canada. Now the most important aspect of AIPP is finding a job. So let's talk about that. List of designated employers participating in the pilot can be found in 4 provincial websites. For example, if we take Prince Edward Island's website, you may find which employers are designated through AIPP. But this list doesn't indicate that these employers are hiring now. I have mentioned this earlier also. If the primary applicant have a work permit through AIPP and the job is skill type 0 or skill level A, B or C in the NOC, then spouse or common law partner of applicant can apply for an open work permit. There are 2 types of work permits. One is employer specific work permit and the second one is the open work permit. In case of employer-specific work permit, it allows you to work in Canada according to the conditions on your work permit, which is very specific to an employer, how long and the location you can work at. But the open work permit allows you to work for any employer in Canada. Now let's talk about obtaining a job offer. An applicant must receive a job offer from a designated employer in Atlantic Canada to participate in the pilot program. When a designated employer offers you a job, they will give you an offer of employment to a foreign national form, which is IMM 5650. As an AIPP program applicant, 3 things you must be doing to make sure you meet the employment requirements listed in the NOC, you qualify for the program, the employer selected in the job offer, which is high skilled or intermediate skilled or international graduate program. And you sign the offer of employment to a foreign national form and keep a copy of your records. This is required when you are applying for a permanent residence or when you are working with a service provider organization on your settlement plan. We will talk about the settlement plan in detail later in this video. And very important, a word of caution for you guys. Since you are sharing your personal information, please be aware of any fraudulent activities regarding your job offer, like online money transfer, gift cards like iTunes coupons, Bitcoin deposits, to name a few. But please be very aware of this. Now let's talk about the documentation readiness. For your permanent residence application, start gathering your documents early to avoid delays when you apply for your permanent residence in Atlantic Canada. And these documents are: 1. Language test results for the Atlantic Immigration Pilot. 2. Educational Credential Assessment Report, ECA. 3. Proof of funds. 4. Other applicable documents as per your program or specific needs. Now let's talk about obtaining a settlement plan. Check with your designated employer who can help you find one or provide recommendations to find a settlement service provider organizations. This service helps applicants and their family to obtain a settlement plan in order to adjust to their new home in Atlantic Canada. The settlement plan is free, which provides useful resources and contacts to help candidates feel welcome in their new community. If you are already in Canada, you must work with a settlement service provider organization in the region where you will be working. Or if you are outside of Canada, there are several settlement service provider organizations in Canada that you can get in touch with. Now let's talk about obtaining a certificate of endorsement. Designated employer handles this process. After the applicant has their settlement plan, the province then endorses their job offer. If the province endorses a job offer, certificate of endorsement is obtained in the mail. Include your endorsement certificate with your permanent residence application. Now, information on PR application submission. Based on the application package, choose from 3 programs including Atlantic Immigration Pilot documents, which are offer of employment to a foreign national, certificate of endorsement. In most cases, you now need to give your fingerprints and photo biometrics after you apply. Temporary work permit. This is optional. Under AIPP, candidates must submit a complete and correct permanent residence application within 6 months of receiving an endorsement certificate. However, if applicants are applying for a work permit under the program, the designated employer will need to request a work permit letter of support on the application form, and the applicant will instead need to apply for PR within 90 days. Alright, hope you gained a good understanding of the Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program. Please leave your comments in the comment section below about the knowledge that you gained today, and to watch more videos about Immigrate to Canada series, please like, subscribe and follow my channel Bisweet Vibes. Until next time, this is Srividya Kurandevel signing off.